This can be a standalone practice, but it carries forward some of the practice from last week. So if you haven't listened to Owen's offering from last week's Lenten practices for 2024, please take some time to pause this and go visit that first. Once the party masks fall away, what's left? What are the masks that come out when we put our party masks away? And the masks we put on to be more adventurous selves or exciting versions of ourselves. Perhaps sometimes the party masks unmask a part of ourselves that we keep hidden away in real life. Sometimes the party masks reveal a side of ourselves that isn't real, that is a mask. And when the party masks come off, is there no longer a mask? Or do we replace our party masks with our real life masks? The masks that we put on so that other people will like us, so that we fit into our tribe, so that people want to be with us. Maybe they won't like me if I am too smart. Maybe they won't think I'm funny. All these masks that we put on, the smiles when we're not okay, pretending that it's all okay, pretending that we're in control, that we're grown up, that we're capable. The masks of how we should look and behave, that we should all be smiling. This morning I was in my Facebook feed and this came up. This little cartoon. I want you all to feel free to get really vulnerable with each other. And look at all those masks. We use our masks to hide pain, worry, illness, imposter syndrome. But eventually, we really do want to be a little more vulnerable. Eventually, we really do want to become the version of ourselves that is real, that is not hidden behind the masks. Who is the real you? What's behind the mask? What happens when the masks fall away? Who can you be vulnerable enough to be real with? Who are you with when the masks come off? It's our most intimate and trusted friends. It's the people who will keep our secret of who we really are. It's the people we find the most easy to love. And perhaps, just like Jesus being unmasked for his most intimate friends, and just like Jesus who said, wait, don't tell anyone yet. Perhaps we do the same thing. We become most real and most vulnerable with the people that are easiest for us to love and who love us the easiest. And it's there we get comfortable unmasking ourselves to be vulnerable, to be present, to be the person that we're meant to be in this world. And maybe once we get comfortable with the people we love the most and who love us the most, we can begin to unmask ourselves for the people that we're not as comfortable with, who we find a little less easy to love and be vulnerable with. Always remembering that grace loves us with or without the masks. So be brave, be vulnerable, take off the masks, and show the world the true and truest version of yourself.